As we explore the week of May 11th through 17th, history reveals a series of lesser-known yet pivotal events that align with transformative phases known as the Fourth Turning. These moments often are overshadowed by mainstream narratives, yet they offer profound insights into societal shifts and the cyclical nature of history. Let's start with May 11th, 1775, the capture of Fort Crown Point. On the back of capturing Fort Ticonderoga one day earlier, a small detachment of men captured the nearby Fort Crown Point on May 11th. This set off a series of fort seizures, allowing for revolutionaries to seize military supplies, cannons, and even a large military vessel. The series of victories was kicked off in the early hours of May 10th, 1775, when a small force of Green Mountain Boys, led by Ethan Allen and Colonel Benedict Arnold, surprised and captured the British garrison at Fort Ticonderoga in New York. This strategic victory provided the Continental Army with much-needed artillery and control over a critical route to Canada. As I mentioned, the fort's capture marked the beginning of offensive action by Americans in the Revolutionary War, signaling a shift from defensive tactics to proactive engagement. Many historians consider the slights perceived by Benedict Arnold at the hands of Ethan Allen and the Green Mountain Boys as a critical juncture in his transformation from a hopeful general to a turncoat. Next up, May 12th, 1780, the surrender of Charleston. After a prolonged siege, American General Benjamin Lincoln surrendered Charleston, South Carolina to British forces on May 12, 1780. This was one of the worst American defeats of the Revolutionary War, resulting in the loss of significant port city and a substantial number of troops. The fall of Charleston dealt a severe blow to the American morale and underscored the war's escalating intensity. This one is crazy. On May 13, 1862, Robert Smalls, who was an enslaved African American, commandeered the Confederate transport ship CSS Planter in Charleston Harbor and sailed it past Confederate defenses to the Union blockade. Smalls' courageous act not only secured freedom for himself and his crew, but also provided the Union with valuable intelligence and a military asset. His actions challenged prevailing notions of race and compatibility, contributing to the Union's decision to enlist African American soldiers. On May 15, 1930, Ellen Church becomes the first flight attendant. On May 15, 1930, Ellen Church, a registered nurse and licensed pilot, became the world's first airline stewardess on a Boeing air transport flight from Oakland to Chicago. Church's pioneering role not only addressed passenger fears during the early days of commercial aviation, but also opened new employment opportunities for women, reflecting broader societal shifts during the Great Depression era. And May 16th through 17th, 1943, we have Operation Chastise, also known as the Dambusters Raid. So during the night of May 16th through 17th, 1943, the Royal Air Force's 617th Squadron carried out an operation called Chastise, famously known as the Dambusters Raid. Using specially designed bouncing bombs, they targeted and breached dams in Germany's Ruhr Valley, causing significant flooding and disrupting industrial production. This audacious mission demonstrated innovative military tactics and had a considerable psychological impact during World War II. So in conclusion, these events, though varied in nature and separated by centuries, collectively illustrate the patterns of upheaval and renewal that define Fourth Turnings. They remind us that history often pivots on moments that, while not always prominent, have profound and lasting impacts. Which of these moments would you say resonates most with you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more weekly explorations into echoes of our past.